Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. VTM visited SeaWorld for the first time on our last trip to Orlando. We wanted to give y'all a quick review of our time there.
We had a great time overall, but we do have some words of caution, so please stay tuned until the end.
After making it through the front gate, we went straight to Manta.
We loved the aquariums in the queue, and the line was not bad first thing in the morning. This was our first flying coaster, and I must say it was awesome.
It was a little intimidating when they lean you back and lock you in for the first time because you're left hanging before leaving the stations.
The inversions and corkscrews feel so much different with this coaster, but it was incredibly smooth. Journey to Atlantis was unfortunately closed due to yearly maintenance, but it does look like a thrilling way to cool off. We visited the Antarctica section next, where I fell in love with the penguins. The ride portion is currently closed due to the pandemic, but the habitat is still open for you to get up close.
We also ate at the Expedition Cafe in Antarctica. The cafe has a decent variety of theme park type food. I got the pizza, which was made fresh, so there's bonus points for being hot and fresh. Kayla got teriyaki chicken with fried rice. It was good, but nothing special.
We want to mention that they have air-conditioned seating as well. When you exit and pay for your food, keep walking straight past all the outdoor seating and you'll see a building that has heavily tinted windows but says air-conditioning seating at the top. It's not a joke. They really do have air conditioning seating.
Up next was the Kraken. It can be found near Antarctica.
But before we get into that, let's talk about lockers. You can rent an all-day small locker for around $8 and move it to each ride. The lockers are decently sized and they're easy to use. Large family lockers are around $20 a day, and we saw some in Antarctica. They do have small cubbies at each ride for some items as you get on, but they are open and not secure.
So back to the Kraken. The Kraken is a floorless roller coaster and features a 144-foot drop, 7 inversions, and a top speed of 65 miles an hour. The floorless aspect definitely gives the ride a very open and free feel. The over-the-shoulder harness reminded us of the Hulk, and some of the layout. We didn't think it was as intense as the Hulk, but the re-rideability was much better for us.
We visited the alligators and turtles. Never thought we'd see a cuddly alligator. The manatees were also out. They're such amazing, gentle creatures. SeaWorld really does a great job educating the public about these animals and others when they come out to feed them. We were able to catch the Dolphins show. The Dolphins were great, and you can tell they have a very trusting relationship with the staff at SeaWorld. The trainers do different stunts and commands at different times, so don't worry if you missed a jump or skill. The show lasted about 15 minutes and was pretty crowded, so make sure you get there early and grab a shady spot.
Next we went to Mako. Mako did not open at rope drop, so we had to wait until noon before it opened up. Mako is easily the best roller coaster in the park. It's a hypercoaster and boasts a top speed of 73 miles an hour and a height of 200 feet. We were able to get second row and it was awesome. We love the airtime hills and can't wait to get back to ride it again.
We visited the Wild Arctic exhibit to cool off and check out the sea lions and belugas. I definitely recommend saving this for a moment when you want to slow down, cool off, and get out of the sun. Another way to cool off much quicker is to take a ride on Infinity Falls. We love raft rides and really wish we could have rode this one, but we didn't bring any extra shoes this trip.
SeaWorld is bringing in a new coaster this year called Icebreaker. It's SeaWorld Orlando's first launch coaster and has a beyond vertical drop. The launch sends you backwards and forwards and reaches a top speed of 52 miles an hour. Right now they are still testing and have not released an opening date. Now for some words of caution about SeaWorld. SeaWorld currently requires a park reservation for entry, so make sure you have those ready at the gate.
Refills were very inconvenient while we were there, but maybe this was because it was a slow day and not all the food stations were open. We bought a cup for $12.99 and had free refills for the day, but anytime we wanted a refill, we had to go into the restaurant and wait in the food line just for water. If you're spoiled by Universal and their freestyle machines like we are, this is kind of a turnoff.
The quick queue at each ride was sometimes very confusing and poorly marked. There were few signs after the initial sign at Kraken, and most rides had you entering the exit. Kraken and Mako both only had one train running, which considerably lengthened the wait times. Also, the staff did not always seem to be in a hurry to load and unload passengers.
We found the park signs confusing as well. We had to reference the park map quite frequently and still got lost a few times. We feel like we wasted too much time trying to find the areas, but this could just be our error and because it was our first time.
Overall, we had a great time at SeaWorld Orlando. We enjoyed all the animal encounters, aquariums, and educational moments. The coasters were awesome and thrilling. We cannot wait to get back to ride them again and explore some up-close animal encounters next time.
Thank you everyone for watching. We hope you enjoyed our quick review of SeaWorld. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment below if we missed something or tell us about your favorite animal at SeaWorld. Stay tuned for our next adventure.